Hi friends, this is Maggie again. I am working in a project that I saw someone do online. A couple of people have done it online, so I didn't want to just specifically give the name of the person because it was several people have done it online. But it is so nice. It is basically for those individuals who likes to collect those little wooden boxes, and you have them around, you want to do something with them. And just like me, I buy them, I keep them, and then I don't know what to do with them. So I bought one, and I had it here, and then I saw this where you can put your all location greeting cards, birthday cards, and all that. You just leave them blank, and when you need them, you just go through the little box, you pull them out. So I created the collage for the cards. It's a mixture of, if you can see this, it's a mixture of orange, purple, tissue paper, and some round white circles around it. That's just the background of the card. On your card, you can either put words on it if it's gonna be birthday, or you can just put an element on it. For example, because it's so busy, you may want to go with something that's more solid and add it on your card when you're getting ready to send it out. And a good example would be probably, you see that's kind of solid and you can see it. It'll be like a butterfly, or I don't know, or let me see what else. As long as it's a solid color, because you don't want it to get lost. Like for instance, if you like this, it'll get lost with everything else that's going on. But if you have a solid color, maybe a bright color, and just you want to add that to your card, you can do that. Or you can just do the words on them. Or for instance, I can use this one and maybe go more of a solid color and have her someplace on my card. With this color, you can also bring in green. See how beautiful that looks? And you can create something with green. So at least you have the background of your card, and then you can just put the elements on, or you can leave it as is and just put words on it. If you have a embossing or a die cut machine, you can just, add your words. I think I have a word here. Oh, I gotta show you this too. I took some time. I was running low. I have a planner that I showed a video, and I needed stuff for my pages, so I needed to have a lot of stuff. So these are this is our stickers, but this is basically, I started cutting with circles the watercolor flowers, roses that I did, just to add them. This one I did the cutting around it. This one I did a match. There's a paper, there's some stickers that I saw this design, and this one is an ugly one, but I did a match, and I recreated them. Mine's came out to be a little bigger, but you can add that, not here, but to the, your planner or your page, your journal. So I went ahead and I started cutting. I used my die cut. Let me get a better background so you can see them better. And I, created all this to have them ready for my, see? This is just the paper, was one of those papers that already have their craft paper. They already have, they have already been done. All I did was just cut it with a die cut, and I have a butterfly with all those colors. So now I have all these, and some of them are stickers, but I wanted to find, let me see if I can find, this is another one that I just stamped. Let's see if you can see this, stamped and cut. Let me see what else. And just, I have, cutting papers, and you can add those. This was watercolor that I was playing with. I just cut it, and I said, I can just stick it to my planner when I'm working on a page. So, but there is one I'm looking for. Some of them I created. Just a couple of stickers are here. Most of it is die cuts, and then like this is one that I recreated from the one I liked, and I'll show you. I think I may have it here, but I created the flowers, and it's just kind of nice to have it. Oh, and then this was one that I did all the flowers, and I just did a tag. So all I have to do is just, I don't know, add something to it, and it's ready for a gift or something. But what I wanted to show you, let me see if I can find it. I did a lot of cutting, die cuts from papers. This is another one I created. This one is nice. See if you guys can see that. See how pretty? Let me see. This one is the craft paper that was already, this is the Jane Davenport, one of her papers, and I just cut it with the die cut and created a butterfly. See, this is more solid. This is one you can use with this. Look how nice that will blend in here. But you can go, instead of dark, you can go the opposite. You can have it all bright pink, or, you know, a color that will complement these colors here. Let me see. I'm trying to find it. Here's another one. I see it became really big, but actually from the original one is very small. Here's another one. These are nice. They're nice to decorate your pages. See if you want to use plain circles. They'll look good too here. See? And the green will look good too. See? That'll look really good there, because it kind of complements. I use the color wheel to determine what colors will be good. I have that there. It may look good too. We're just thinking of you something that I cut out from some, you know, all these little things you can just, when you're creating a page, just pull them out. And but I'm trying to get to the one that I thought it was gonna look, and I know I have it because I saw it and I was gonna show you guys, but now I can't find it. Let me see, I can't find it. Here's another green. Look how nice that looks. See? So the green against those two colors are very, very nice. This is still a little wet. Where is it? Of course, since I'm looking for it, I'm not gonna find it. Ah, here it goes. So if you have the die cut machine, you can, or the embossing machine, you can see what the complement, how it just comes out from your page, and you'll have that there. And you can just put birthday or whatever, you know, words you want. But anyway, so these are the background for the cards. I may even leave it like that, and just, you know, that's the card itself. If I really like the way it looks when I cut it out and I like the spot, I may leave it the way it is and just, you know, or maybe come in and stamp with the big words, like using the black stamp, like happy birthday. Let me see. Like coming in with a stamp like this and putting happy birthday. But one that will be, for this one, because it's so busy, you may want something that's thicker or bigger, and just stamp the words, and that'll look really nice. So I'm going to, so in order to complement my cards that are going to be, that I'm gonna create, and this will be the background for my cards. Let me take all this stuff out. I am going to, I created, and I did this off video, off camera, because it was a lengthy process. But I wanted to spend the time and do that because I think it was so neat. And didn't know how long it was gonna take me. And when you first start something, you just don't know where you're going and how long that's gonna take you. So I decided not to record when I was creating this. But you see me done mixtures when you know, this is a craft paper that was all orange with dots. Let's see if you can see them here. See the little dots there? This was all like this, and I came in and I applied the acrylic paints, the purple with the white and the circles, and then the tissue paper, which is this one, the Tim Holtz tissue paper, and I just put it there, and I like that background a lot. But in order to make it to look fun and all that, and you can give this as a gift if you want to, you know, someone special that you want to give them a gift. with the little box that's holding the cards. I created the card, and this is again not me, I don't take credit for that, but I created the card that would have the colors on the this is the card. And you see the colors. I'm just gonna leave it here. So this is the cover, and you see it has the same colors, and I apply a little bit of the tissue paper, just a little bit, not so busy. And this time I used the butterfly just to have something big here, and then my white box. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna the video for today will be creating the little cards with the envelopes, putting them in here, and showing you the final products. I hope you guys like this. Okay, so I'm gonna let the music play, but I have to jump in a couple of times to let you know what I'm doing, so you get this information. But before I go ahead and create, I'm gonna start by creating the envelopes first. And in order to create the envelopes, I have to make sure that the envelopes fit in here. So I have to measure the size of the box, and it looks like it's 4.5 by 4.5 by 4.5. So my envelope has to be a little less than that, just so that it's not squeezed in here. It feels pretty comfortable. So I do have an envelope maker device. Let me pull that out. And it tells me what size of my cards are going to be. So it's 4.5. I said it was 4.5 by 4.5, right? Let me double check again. Yeah, 4.5 by 4.5. So I want to probably do something that I have a card size here. So I have I wonder, there's one that's 3 and 3.5. So we're looking at probably, that's pretty tiny, by 3.5. Maybe 4 by 4. Let me see if I have that. 4 by 4. So that should be able, yeah, 4 by 4. That's gonna be perfect. So my card needs to be 4 by 4. So I'm gonna go ahead and I gotta cut the envelope to make using this. Okay, so the cards are done. So just to show you, this is with the green background. That's on envelope. This one also has the green background. This one has the dark green background. This one has that light wood color around it. This one has the light green background. I like this one a lot. And then this one has the kind of the gray. And for some reason this envelope did not come out something. My measurements probably were not that right. So we take our little envelopes. We're gonna put them in the little box. If this were to be a gift, you can just take a little nice rope around it like this. Just leave some room here. And maybe like that. And you can just do a nice bow here. And you can give this out as a gift. Look at that, isn't that pretty? And then just cut this a little bit. And then you take this and put it in the box. And you close your little box. And here's your little box of greetings cards that you can either turn them into birthdays, happy anniversary, get well soon, with its matching cover. And this is it. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you.